The guy who's not playing
The guy who's
Genshin.
not playing Genshin Impact.
Hey, maybe
Kaede,
you should
Kaede,
stop
stop.
streaming Genshin and watch the VOD review, Kaede.
Watch the VOD review, Kaede.
Kaede, crazy idea, man.
No.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about comps.
Oh boy.
So let's talk about the comp we have now, and then the comp if we had a Kree or something. So talk about the comp we have now.
We had our coach.
What are we trying to look to do?
Well, usually we would look to
Well,
grab Dragon, but we don't have Zarya. So.
Wall,
Yeah.
Akimbo.
Obviously, we don't have a really good alt combo for dragons. But let's talk about like the pace of the game. How fast can we play with Kree versus a Hanzo?
I think a little quicker.
Play faster. With a
Play
Kree.
faster with the what?
With a Kree.
And why would we have? Why could we play faster than with the Kree instead of a Hanzo?
Because
Get
Kree
flat.
have stun
And what else?
and roll
Fan.
Sure.
and
He also
damage and high
stick.
noon and reload combos.
Sure, yes, but the biggest reason is because Hanzo, we're really relying on
consistent
getting
damage.
Well, yeah, we're relying on him trying to get picks, and there could be a whole fight where we just don't get any picks, right? And so what really are you doing? And of course, you can do damage to shields and all that stuff. Like, yeah, you still have a lot of damage coming out, but we can't just play as fast as we would want, especially in offense, right? We can't just speed it and expect anything to happen, especially if they have a Kree, right? Because they might not necessarily have to worry too much about the Hanzo, especially if you're on offense, right? So the Hanzo would be up here, right? And let's say we go this way. I mean, you're pretty much out of LOS of Hanzo if everyone's gripped up and walling off and all that stuff. I mean, Hanzo would have to really get an off angle himself, and you don't really want to put your Hanzo in this position like this, right? But instead, if you had a Kree, he could do this, right? We could have an off angle. We have stun, we have fan, and whatever the hell, and so that would be really good. But with Hanzo, yeah, our pace of the game is slowed down pretty significantly. That's why I really don't like running Hanzo with Brawl. You can. It's more of, is he just absolutely cracked out? I don't know how well he plays with Hanzo, but for me, it's always safer to do a Kree. But nonetheless, that's a whole different thing. So we go here. So Jay, let's talk about your positioning. Where do we want to position his run?
Around the statue.
And then, how would you react? What are the different ways you need to react based off of the rotation? Let's say they rotate this way.
They rotate that way.
Yeah. What does your rotation look like?
I'm not 100% sure.
Well, what are your two options? Let's try to think of at least one option.
Well, you could probably. I mean, you could chase after him.
Okay, so let's get your
team. If your team's there, speed up on him.
Okay, sure. What is the other option?
Or you could go back on the point.
Well, you don't want to be here. You don't want to back up into the middle of space, right? Probably not.
Or on the left side.
Right. So if they're going up here, right, and let's say they make it, and we didn't come up, or we didn't push them here, right? We didn't push them to stop the rotation or out of the rotation here, right? Let's say they're up here, right? What is a rotation? What is your rotation? Where do you want your team to rotate to?
If they're on the high ground.
Right. We don't want to play.
They could go around, like around the right side of the statue, like around where I am, maybe.
So we want our team to play here. Rotate this way and have our team here.
I think that might be good. Yeah.
It's not bad. I think we could just rotate here, right?
Okay.
Right, rotate all the way back here. Let them take the high ground. There's not much we can do. They'll probably try to get up here, and if they do, right, they're up here. Well, just rotate this way. Rotate through here and just rotate this way. Yeah, and really, we're not trying to like contest the high ground, right? I mean, obviously they have a Hanzo. They're probably trying to get their Hanzo to set up, sure. But then our own Hanzo at this point could just rotate to like this corner here. Use this. Rotate this way. Use this. Right. So we're not really too worried. I mean, they have to fight us. Like they have to drop and fight us, so we don't have to like get close and try to like contest them, right? We can just force them to play on point because this is the objective. So we don't have to like fight them anywhere. That is not high ground. But anyway, so that's that rotation. So I like this. So I like the assertiveness to try to get over here and stop them. That's good. I like that, you know, you didn't stay here, and if they made this rotation that, yeah, we didn't start backing up or we just didn't stay here. It's good that you try to fight for this space. That's really great. Again, Paul, get your ass up here.
Yeah.
Right? Johnny, I like this off angle here. This is good. But get closer, right? We don't have a lot of damage. Get a little
Okay.
closer, right?
Sure.
Provide a lot of pressure. Okay, Coyote's in a good spot. Okay, group in. Right, we need to follow up, right? Follow up, right, Johnny? Again, you can still stay here. This is a lot more oppressive, right?
Okay.
Imagine getting your off angle on this and shooting like the BAP,
Yeah,
especially
just shooting
right
right into them.
instead of
yeah.
just shooting their right. Like not everyone doesn't have to go right the front. Like if we had a Kree, right? Kree and you just doing this right here while we have our
Yeah.
main tank and Paul on this side.
Yeah,
It's
rip it.
huge, right? You see the difference?
Definitely. Oh, no.
He ends up dying. So the biggest thing is here, like, yeah, we're down one. We don't really want to necessarily try to keep up this pressure. Why?
Okay. Because we only have 5 and they have 6.
Why do they have 6
Maintain.
all of a sudden now, though?
Well, I got
Spawn
one. off.
advantage.
Yeah, spawn advantage, right? There's spawn advantage. Right, we
Oh,
lose
yeah.
one, right? If we could get this kill, sure. If it was mid-fight like that, try to go for it. But now, like, now they're stabilizing. Yeah, we just need to back up.
Yeah.
Just back up. Get out. Right,
Okay.
don't push your luck here. It's like we're trying to put a lot of pressure, but yeah, we're down to Ryan, right? We get a pick, great. I mean, Coyote probably didn't need to drop. He probably needs to try to get high ground if he can somewhere. We're back. So, Jay, your positioning, right? I understand you're against the May, right? But yeah, like play corners, right? Play your corners. Don't start playing in the middle of the open. If anything, try to play this cover. Try to get cover, right? Because if your shield goes down, you're screwed. So try to play at least some type of cover, not just play hopelessly stay in the middle. Nice block. Okay, so okay. So obviously we're low because Paul died. I can see that you might have be able to come back with this ult here, which I agree with. You probably could have, potentially, but maybe not because now they have windowed. But if that's the case, right, immersion. If your intention was to ult here and tell your team that you're gonna ult, you need to tell your team to like keep the pressure up. Right? You don't want to be falling back while your plan is to keep this fight alive. But recognizing that we are probably losing this, you might die even after this. It's probably not worth the ult here. You probably should have just saved it. So you have to fully regroup. Yeah, get out. Full regroup. Okay. Full regroup. Okay. Nice. Coyote getting high ground. This is good. Okay. We should have everyone here. Paul, I know you're walled off, but get over it and try to get to your Ryan. We discussed that earlier, or yesterday, or 2 days ago.
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yep.
Okay. This is fine. Okay. So, yeah, we want to contest this. Now it just comes down to ults, right? So what could we do here? Especially right here, in this point in time. After this wall. What could we be doing here?
Speeding in.
Well, like, okay, speeding in and
Bombs.
Greek. But, like, what else? Look at ults. What could we use here to try to get in this space back?
Dragon.
Dragon.
Window. Dragon.
Dragons.
Or
Dragons.
bomb
listen.
or window.
Look at. Well, no. Just use dragons.
No.
Right? We dragons this, and as our core pushes in with this. right? That's all we need. We don't need anything else. You see that?
Yeah, I said over.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like if we have it, like, but obviously if we
Well,
have,
we're pretty close to them.
if we have this, and this, like, let's say, well, these two things, probably don't need to use window and dragons, right? We don't want to overcommit ults, or we don't even want to use bomb, right? We only need one engage tool here. We don't need to overcommit. We only overcommit is if they lamp and they able to sustain it, then we call in with like maybe a shatter bomb after, or window. But let's say we didn't have this, right? And we had window instead. Yeah, window this and push forward. Right, try to gain the space like back. Like easy dragons here. Okay, dragons like push in. Oh. See, we didn't really get much value there because we weren't able to provide pressure, pushing them into it if we could have. Okay, but good follow up with the window, maybe a little tad further up to get a little more value because it's an off angle, it's a weird angle. But the idea is good. I like it. Rest of you, Jay. Good job. Okay, so now obviously, Jay, where do we want to hold?
We can hold up there. I mean, where I'm now. And
I'm
then
asking
they-
you. I want to
Well,
build
that's
your
something I-
confidence. Tell
Alright,
me where you want to hold.
Well, I stood there. That's where I stood.
Great. Fantastic. I like it. Exactly.
I stood
Now
there.
you look, but now look at your team though. Yell at your team.
We went back there. I
Yell at your team right now, please.
Pull it.
Get with me
Thank
right now.
you.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ. They're
Yes,
wrong.
Daddy.
You right. You should just look at them
Sorry,
and be like, what is wrong with you noobs? You're holding me back. All of them. Exactly. Get
The
there.
window's back there.
Okay, I wouldn't say that. I kind of feel bad saying that.
I don't
but-
care. It's the truth. Right? Look at the shit!
Get up there, people.
Like,
Yeah,
I don't
we
like
can get up there.
Kaede, sure. Can
You're
stay
one
up
of them,
here.
Johnny.
The only one that can stay up here is Kaede. But what else? What, like, Johnny can be up here with Lucio,
Yeah,
protecting this
yeah.
high ground, right? We don't want anyone up here, right? You can hold here, May can hold here, and Back can hold here. Your Lucio and Johnny can play up here. Kaede can stay back here. That's fine.
Okay.
But yeah,
Johnny, new character?
get up here. Get up there with your Rhine. Like, why are you leaving him to dry? Right? This is a great natural choke, especially with the cart in the middle of it, with a little nipple. It's massive.
Yeah, it's true.
And please do not just do this. This made me upset. What are you doing? Look around, bro. Scout, please.
I'm looking around the corner.
Oh, okay. Well, that's smart, I guess. But
Corner peeking.
whatever.
Yeah. And then they push it.
Oh, you didn't know about that?
and then the
I
great
knew
shot.
about that.
That's pretty clever.
The greatest shatter of all time.
Hey,
Yeah, very well.
that was good.
So interesting.
Wait.
I just kind of went with the flow, to be honest.
Grezen, it's
Okay,
okay if you
so-
acknowledge that this is too high level tactics for you.
No, it's just stupid because like, why? Because here's the thing: if you do that, right, and you're doing that, and you need to like turn back really fast, and you get just disoriented with yourself, like you're an idiot. But the biggest problem here is great shatter and stuff, but you know you're like by yourself in the middle of them. You're like I'm gonna do a big ass
You know,
big.
I
I'm gonna
acknowledge.
do a big ass brain play, but look at my team.
Oh
not
no,
ready
I
to follow
acknowledge it was
up.
a stupid play. I was just like, I just wanted to have a little fun, you know.
It was
Oh,
worth
yeah,
it.
this is I'm having so much fun looking at this and you dying immediately. This is so
It was
much
fun in the like. I got
How
the
do you
bat.
get out?
I got the bat.
Literally, you get out solely because they have a Hanzo instead of a Kree. Literally.
Hey, I'm
That and because
capitalizing
this
on
is
their
like
mistake.
this. What is this? What is this
I'm
doing?
capitalizing on their mistake. All right.
What is May doing? Hold on. Does May get shattered? I'm curious.
Maybe ice block to not get hit by it.
So she gets
Oh,
up.
that big pick.
Like, why does
No,
it?
just
Why?
Ice block.
Why? Wall this off, you fucking idiot! Like, oh my god, that's great.
Amazing play. It worked out perfectly. All right.
It worked out perfectly because
Why didn't
the other
she
team
tell
literally
you?
had like 0
great.
brain cells. I don't know what that was.
Hey, Like I said, capitalizing on the advantage.
No, that's not. You shouldn't have gone away with that. You should have been brutally, absolutely murdered. If you were against any of my other teams, you would literally have been blown
Johnny?
up like a freaking cherry. Hold up.
I think I
How
got
does
my
everyone
bad
else
spot
die?
here. I got it. No.
Johnny?
I should have. backed
Flag
out
on.
there.
Okay, Maggie, come on. You have a lamp here. Just stay in the lamp.
Stay in the lamp.
In my defense, 300 ping.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, Johnny. Now, are you
Uh,
guys
that was
taking
nice,
turns, like,
Um,
lone surviving this shit? Like, I don't know, man. Like, what is this?
You know-
In what generation do you think this is a good idea? Like, what?
The 1950s.
Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna kill me.
Back when nukes were good.
Like, you die. I'll just wait. Where does Amaration die?
I was trying to follow Jay.
Back when
So you
America
so
got
you
a
follow
25 kill
so you
streak.
follow an idiot. And
Yeah.
what does that make you?
I mean, it was not my. It wasn't
You
my
were-
call
so
to
here's
do
the
that
thing.
shit.
It makes me a teammate.
He becomes an idiot.
It
You
makes
follow
it
an
a
idiot,
strategy.
and you morph. You know those books like how teenagers morph into an animal. You morph into that animal, and you become an
Animorphs?
idiot. Yeah, exactly. You just formed into an idiot. Following up on it. Great job, guys. And Jay does it too, or Johnny does it too. And
Yeah,
the
I thought it was
hilarious
the idiot.
part, the idiot lives. The initial idiot lives. That's
Jay
the
was
best
debating
part.
us.
It was not my call
Yeah,
to
right
make
out
that
of there.
play. I just want to point that
It
out.
was your
my
call.
call.
You're the one that
It
did it.
is. I did it, but I didn't
You
call for
baited
it.
your team.
Notice.
You're
This is
like,
where it
look
got
at me, be
paused.
idiot. I'm
I
possibly
baited him
not
into
the
baiting our
idiot.
team.
This is where the pause was, and then
Guys?
Jay gets killed.
Yeah, I
Notice
wasn't
how
ready
I
for
rolled
it.
a baby and made you guys pause because I was having internet problems. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Looks at the other team, punches you in the nose.
Kaede, why'd you ult here? I'm just curious. What was the reasoning behind the ult?
So let me had it.
Flow down their deck.
I mean,
Okay, there you saw
I understand it's to slow down their ult, but I don't know, man. Like, you worked so hard to get it, and to use it like that, just let your team die, and then we can use it to re-engage. It's always better to use it for a re-engage, not to, like, get a defend or get us out. Because we have a Lucio, I think we would have been fine. But yeah, because now we don't have anything to really re-engage necessarily besides just you know, beat in this. Like, yeah, like this can work, but I don't know, that dragons is so strong because they still have lamp, they still have beat. To throw that out while into engage and we can bait those things out, like that's just so much better.
What happened?
Kaede was ult.
Made a mistake. It's okay.
How dare he?
So
He's
we
off
come
the
back. So obviously we come back. We have Blizzard engage. That's all we really have, and then beat probably either Blizzard. But yeah, we should again try to use this early, right? We don't want them to use any ult onto us first. So we beat engage, and then okay, that's fine. And then we okay, great push in. Oh, okay, unlucky. Okay, so again. So a shatters like this, right? So let's say you hit more than this. Let's say you hit all of them. Here, don't immediately charge in, right? Because then you're just pushing them further away from your team.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
So be
push-
careful. But I
it's
understand
funny.
here you didn't get these three, but you got one here, so you try to stun it or try to pin. I'm not gonna be mad at you. The only
Oh, did
thing,
I charge?
so you do charge, which is fine, but
Yeah.
again, like you just completely miss.
Bumper.
Like unlucky. But as long as your your mindset was good and the reasoning why you did it was good, just like maybe hit it next time on a
I am
stationary
kind of
target.
screwed now that he's dead.
I mean everyone's screwed now that he's
I
dead.
did think we were pushing up a bit more. Than we
Yeah,
were.
no, you're fine. It's
Me
not your
too.
fault. It's not your fault. Like that's just your team lagging behind in the brain, but it's okay. I mean, if they were closer, this could have been a winnable fight. But now you're dead, and they'll probably come back with their ults, if not anything.
Unlucky.
And so we should probably all die. And that's probably what's gonna happen. Okay, well here's the thing. If you know you guys can't get out, okay, if you know you cannot get out, don't use any of ults of yourself. But you sure damn as hell might as well keep up a fight and try to make them use all of their ults. try to
Right.
clean them with it, right? Because then we can obviously like build our own ults and try to keep it even and all that stuff.
Okay, so you're okay with me still fighting here?
Yeah, like
And not just
you
going.
might as well. I mean, you're fucking deep shit in it. Try to make them
Yeah.
use as many ults as you can. Well, try not to use any of yours. You know you're gonna lose, just do it.
Yeah.
Like get in there, die on cart. It's kind of the expression, right? Die on cart, make them use shit. We're now we're spending all of this time trying to get out, and now we're just gonna get picked, right? We're gonna get singled out, picked, and we're gonna even stagger it even further. You might as well just keep fighting this. And to be honest, it's actually a winnable fight. Maybe what? It's 4v4, 5, 4v5.
Really?
This is winnable.
Where are the
now.
other two guys?
Back
Oh,
in
they're dead.
spawn.
They got 2
Nice.
kills.
So like this is
I
fine.
killed the Ryan.
This is a
Oh,
really
yeah.
good fight, right? We have 2 here. We have an off angle here, and we have 2 here. We have great angles. We
Yeah,
can fight
sure.
this, right?
Yeah.
And that's just kind of someone like needs to recognize that hey, we're actually up 1. Right? They're down 2. We're up 1. We can fight this.
Yeah.
Right? But now we're just like trying to get out, and now like we lose this pressure. Hopefully, and now we just start dying. Now they capitalize.
Hmm.
But now we're back, so we should come back. Use window, great. Great. Keep pushing. Jay, push
Yes.
forward in front of your ult. Or the window. Okay, great. This is good. I don't know about the dragons though, but it's okay. We might have over-invested that ult, but whatever. Great cleanup. Skippy, 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 skippy. Skippy, 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 skippy. Okay, so there's something you need to be careful about. So Maggie's doing a good job. Hopefully she's scouting. She's over here scouting. Hopefully that's the thing.
Good job, Maggie.
She did a good job.
Thank
So-
you.
A lot of teams, well, actually not a lot of teams because not a lot of people utilize it. A lot of people were like, "Oh shit, we lost the fight," and this is usually when like carts pass this point here. They're like, "Oh, we have to like walk all the way back through streets and like contest this cart, and it's gonna be miserable because they're gonna have to be set up and all that shit. Blah blah blah. It's horrible life shit." Well, you know, you have options. You know, you can go back up here, get high ground, and push this way. Get over here, and now look at this. We have all this high
Wow.
ground. Now we can just drop on top of you, get a flank, and all that stuff. Oh my gosh! So
Yeah,
there's-
other team.
So now that's the other team's thing. Now you have to be careful about that, right? So obviously this is good for the scouting. So it's not bad if we're scouting. You can well, we'll just take the 50-50 fight on the low ground here. But you guys can also just backtrack, right, and get the high ground, right? Come back here, just stay up here, right? Play these controls. Right? We don't have to be on low ground in streets. We can use these angles, right? Even here, right?
Should I be up there too?
Yeah, you can probably be here, chilling. We can rotate between here and here. We have rotations here. Yeah, we have a lot of things we can use. We don't all have to be in streets, right? We can at least make it 25% in our favor, right? Because we have high ground. High ground is basically like a mini damage buff. Like obviously not like directly, but indirectly. So take it where you can. Don't. Yeah, it's not that oppressive. That's why a lot of people like it, because it's not as oppressive of high grounds, but you can still use it. But nonetheless, this is a good corner. We can hold this. But now they're using their ults to engage. So actually, that's really well played from them. But what could we have done? What could we have done here before any of that happened?
Well, disengages the group.
No, before that.
We're going in.
Blizzard.
Blizzard.
Blizzard. Get the Blizzard in there. Right here. They're about to engage Blizzard. Throw it in there. Right. You have the wall to block off
I think
the
I
D.Va,
was, but then I realized the team wasn't with me.
And then just Blizzard right here. The team is with you.
Well, they're starting to back off around the dragon.
Yeah, but I mean that's something you need to call. I have Blizzard fucking going
Yeah.
in.
Okay.
Right now we're forced to pack up. Because guess what? You see where this dragons is this, right? We could have easily pushed in and just stayed over here on this side of it and not get hit by any of the dragons, and we win the fight off Blizzard here. Right? We could have won this fight easily.
Okay.
Okay, now we have to stabilize. Main tank death. I hate to see it. Not much you can do though. Not much you can do there. Blobbly blue blue blobbly blue.
60 seconds remaining.
Okay, they're trolling by literally staying on cart. Fucking idiots. Look at this. Watch other team be stupid dummies. Look at this. They're like, yay, we won, we got Cap.
You're so good.
But nobody's taking this space. Why? Now look at this. Like, we're able to just like walk to it. Like, yay, Jay, good job. You did such a great job. Look at the space that they're letting us have. Good roll. Okay, so we have high ground. Johnny, great job. Okay, obviously try to get up here if you can. But yeah, good positioning. Besides Paul, get closer if you can.
Okay.
Like you're all the way over here. Let's see. So again, we have bolts. When are we using them? Use them. Use them. Use them. Yeah. Use them. Like now we're deciding to use them in response to them using it. Like, why are we waiting so long? And now we're using this dragons defensively when we could have used it offensively, right? Get the push in, and guess what? That bomb does nothing now. But now since we're getting pushed through, we're using this defensively. Now we're just in line of sight of the bomb. Because now we're using ults with the way we don't want to use them. And Maggie dies because of it. Unlucky. But we had these ults for so long.
I got murdered.
Okay, we decided to use ult finally. Okay. Well. Unlucky bomb.
Oh, I think I wasted it. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was an
you
accident.
did it somewhere. Unlucky,
You meant to
but
toss it.
let's see. Okay. Like, we're up! Pushing it!
Why was I backing up? I don't even know.
I don't know.
How could you?
Oh, well,
Jay?
Paul was dead, so I guess I can see it. Maybe Paul was done, so he didn't wanna.
How did Paul die?
Oh, then they got me.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe.
okay.
But okay,
I don't
look
remember
at
if that's what
what
happened,
else
but
we
yeah.
have. We have window. Where can we use window here?
At the
the-
corner.
Yeah, use it here, right? If they're walking here, just use it, right? Get the fire strike in
Yeah.
there, right? And even if they back out over into the out of LOS, whatever, that's fine. We're wasting
Easy
time.
time.
And guess what? They come back. Guess what we have now? Shatter. Now they come in, we shatter, and we have beat. What? Cycling ults? What a concept!
No way.
No way, it's so cool to see. Watch, oh my gosh. But the point is, like, we're not waiting for them to use ults. We use ults the way we want to do it, and we use it aggressively. Like, when are we gonna use it? 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 Well, you can't use it because you're all like, freaking back here!
Yeah. Okay.
In literally Narnia. And now Jay's freaking charging in like a monkey. Like, okay, you should die. Goodbye.
No.
Oh, you should have died. Okay, good beat. Great beat to save. 2 cell brain Jay there. Wait, what? I don't even see the dragons. Where is the dragons? What? I wasn't able to see it before, but okay. So obviously we don't have lamp for this, so we die. So on the Luckers. But again, you see how we're just we're waiting on ults. We still have these ults.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just way too long to use them. Okay, so the biggest mistake is obviously grouping up like this to recontest point. Right, now they're just gonna like hold us in here. We don't want to group like come out all on one, right? We want to split. Send 3 here, send 4 this way, set like 3 this way, send 3 that way, send 2 this way, 4 that way. But some people need to come out, not just Jay. Like some other people need to come out this way, some people need to come out that way. We don't all want to group up in one doorway. Because look at that now. I mean, all of you guys should be shattered, but yeah. Jay, go.
Payload is approaching its destination.
Oh, unlucky.
30
Window, window,
seconds
window.
remaining.
I mean, yeah,
It's
but
dead.
yeah, this is like, yeah. If you're gonna die, like, you might as well just throw ults out, right?
Yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh,
Take great ult from that. Use ults. Paul, just use it. Use your ult, Paul. Good job. Okay, Jay, come back and use your ult.
Yeah, I was
Go on.
trying to the entire
Oh, it's a
time.
huge shatter.
Huge!
I was trying to the
You hit
entire time.
everyone!
I'm
6
dying.
man!
I'll be 2
Oh!
seconds.
You might have gotten him.
You got the main tank experience, Jay.
the main take
It's
experience.
wrong.
This is why Super retired.
This is honestly
Dun,
probably I would have
dun, dun,
retired after to be honest.
I mean, yeah, if you put up with that for 5 years.
100%.
Ready for
Okay.
ready for battle.
Yeah, Jay's gonna retire now.
I would
Ready,
retire if I were you, Jay.
Love the team though.
ready for battle.
Retired.
Ready.
There was a lot of time.
Okay. It looks like we have found when we start. Okay.
Defend objective A.
Now let's talk about pathing for offense.
Mhm.
What paths do we have here, Jay?
Well, and here we went right side, and then I wanted to save the amp for
No,
when we
no,
actually
no,
went on.
no.
Yeah?
I'm talking about all the paths, not the path that you went. All
Okay.
the paths. What
You
paths
can go
do we
right.
have?
You can go
Right what?
right or left of the statue. You can go up to the high ground
Okay.
through the theater. Yeah.
And then you have a fourth one here.
Walk to their spawn, 3rd point spawn.
So, let's talk about these 2 paths. Right?
Okay.
Are these good or bad paths, Jay?
Depends on where they are.
Yeah, it does. That's what I was gonna say. It depends on where people are at. what
But
they
in
have.
neutral, and let's say like they're not a terrible team, and there's nothing wrong with how they're playing or positioned. Are those paths we want to take?
I would say no
Why?
most of the time, because I mean, if we go to the left, like immediately left,
Mhm.
they can just kind of wall us off. I think, and
Mhm.
then
Hard to regroup
murder
because
us.
they're
Yeah.
between our spawn
Mhm.
And they can just rush in on us with the
Yeah.
Lucio and the
and
Ryan.
stagger
Mhm.
easily.
Okay, what
and
about
murder
this one then? What about this one? What's wrong with this one?
It's like a wall size
Easy,
choke.
easy to port into.
Yeah.
Just spam into.
Yeah. Really easy wall for me to just wall this off and kill you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now let's talk about these nice looking paths here. What about these paths?
Which one first?
Anyone.
Does
You
it-
start
doesn't
with one.
matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I guess right side of the statue. They're more open, I think. At least it's more open.
Right. Yeah. Like the wall is a little more open. You have a little more space
Yeah.
to work with than this
You
side.
definitely
Right?
can still get walled, but it's
Yeah,
not-
yeah, but it's not as oppressive, right? It's not like
Yeah.
as bad as this, right? And
Yeah.
of course we have Diva, we have Lucio, we have Bap to be able to get over them, right? Obviously on this side, but it's
Yeah.
not as oppressive. You can still get out without your team trying to break it.
Yeah.
And then obviously we know this is high ground, so that's
Yeah.
also a very good just path in general. So now let's talk about our comp. I understand trying to go Widow to try to get a pick. I 100% understand it. But get off of it when you don't, right? It's not good to try to play around with it and try to keep looking for picks and just not getting any because we're losing kind of a lot of damage and a lot of pace.
What are those rays coming from the statue? It's-
I don't know. I don't know what that is. I guess I don't know. But
Are they
anyway,
shooting it?
regardless though, yeah, like you really should be looking like if you think you can get a pick because someone's standing on the statue or whatever and you can see them, sure, go off. But if you don't see anyone, just get off of it, go Kree, and play with the team. It's a lot better for you to just go Kree. It's a lot safer. You get more value that way. Obviously, we can go through this first if we really want to and try to play for the 50-50. We can always just go straight up here and out this way and get high ground if we really want to. But let's see what happens. Obviously, I don't know how long we say Widow for, but yeah, we're losing a lot of pace here. And a lot of damage, really, especially behind here. So we get walled off. Okay, let me see here. Who
I think
are
the counter
we?
wall idea could have been a little closer to us.
Yeah, the wall seems a little far.
It cuts off their heels though.
It's not bad. No, it is not bad
Okay.
at all, for sure. That's
Could be
it's pretty
closer.
decent. It could be closer. It could be, but it's a little like it's hard to like judge, right, when you're playing in game.
Mhm.
I mean, we can always like judge where walls can be. Like, yeah,
Now
they
ask
could
him
be
to pause.
right here. But yeah, like so, like this point, Paul. Hopefully you're like jumping up here and trying to get around this. Johnny, great job, honestly. Actually, great job focusing on the Steven, getting her off this high ground. Absolutely
Good job, Johnny.
massive. Actually, huge.
Yeah.
But yeah, like so you get them off, right? Now yeah, great.
Sure,
Start
back
providing
around to the right.
yeah, start providing pressure on this. That's like huge, and even you can just like block the healing, right? You can block damage, DMing just straight into this corner, right, for the Rhine.
Yeah.
But yeah, you see how like now Widow's really not getting much value. I
Right.
mean, yeah, hopefully you can get these picks, but let's say we had like our Kree, right? Because we would go this way, our Q would split this way, and look at this. So much better. Stun, right click, kill, kill. We can kill all these, especially with the Diva help on this angle here. We would get so much more value than with the Widow, hopefully like getting those shots. But we end up dying, unlucky. Reset. Reset. Just get out. Let him die, just get out. Okay, so like yeah, at this point, like especially now, just get off of it. Get off the Widow, right? Just get off of it. Okay, go with this, whatever. All right. So what's an issue here?
Understand
Still no
around.
Kree.
Well, first off, yeah, we're definitely standing a lot. I don't care. The Curie's not the worst thing here. Obviously, like you can run this in Brawl. I always prefer the Kree. I think it's better, but it's not. That's not the problem here. What is the issue here with us right now?
No, we're not together.
Lucio is not with us.
Lucio's not with us, but what else?
No mech.
No mech, sure. We're trying to now rotate with our without mech. Yeah. What else? I'll go back a little bit. See that? See what's happening right there?
Free shield.
Look how long it's just taking.
Oh, it's
Like
so
why
slow.
why are we standing here for so long, taking spam damage, which
Oh, we were
take-
trying to get Mac back, I guess.
okay, well then get Mac back over here in safety, right? Because now we're trying to push without Mac. We don't have our Lucio
Yeah.
speeding us. Now we're in a very very vulnerable position if we continue playing this. Right? They have the
Was Maggie
advantage.
coming to spawn?
No, I don't know. I think she was with the
Got
team,
it.
but regardless, it doesn't matter. I don't
Okay.
care like what happens. I'm just telling you right now. That's what's happening. We're going to lose this fight. It's 4v pretty much 6 at this point.
Uh huh. Yeah.
I mean, we should not even be pushing with that baby diva.
Yeah.
Okay, we have it now, but look how long it like you have to remech. This is the time where they can push in. I mean, at this point, right? Kaede, like get this off angle. I know you're Hanzo, but get this off angle. Try to be as annoying as possible. Get stunned. Yeah, I mean, this is not gonna go well for us. Okay, we get to reset, but now we have ults. This is wonderful. So what can we do here?
Blizzard.
Speed in with Blizzard,
Yeah, exactly.
which I believe is what we try to do.
Okay, we'll see. Oh, the unlucky shot. That's not unlucky. But hopefully, please don't go in. Please don't go in. We're down our BAP. Please just don't go in. Just
Oh,
just
no.
back up, please. We lost. We lost the fight. Please don't. Please don't. Please. Please don't.
We all dead.
Aww. Unlucky. Hey, but we killed their BAP. That's huge. It's a full reset. We have an advantage next fight. Just don't die.
Don't
No.
die.
Why you get picked off again? You. That's funny.
Yeah, it was not great.
Okay, we have advantage here. No, no, Kaede. Why so early? Like, use that when we're like coming here, right? We come here, we push, then use it here. Oh, but like we're not getting the pressure from this now, because now they're just gonna outlive this, right? He's gonna get out. Like, look at this. Imagine if like you did this at the time and we were here, and pushing this right into it, right? But now you can just sidestep away and get back to this team, hopefully. But maybe we can actually see if it zoned him out long enough that we notice it. No. Okay, but you see what I mean?
Oh, this is where Jay gets messed up.
I tried
Yeah.
calling out to go after the May because she was the one.
Kind of baited you. No.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things happening, right? We don't have a solid plan. We don't know like where we want to go, what we want to use, and like using it while we're providing pressure at the same time. Like we're just pressing Q at terrible time. It's all about timing. Okay, so good job. But now we think, okay, let's try high ground. I like it. Okay, they wall off really shitty, so now we get it for free. Okay, let's see what happens. How can we utilize this? We get our Hanzo up to the high ground, sure. Okay. Yeah, I talked about Immersion about this. He tried to like get these guys back, but it's probably better just get it a little closer. Because I think it ends up just missing more people than anything.
Wait, Johnny, did you boop the Lucio out of the Blizzard? Can we go back?
I was trying to
I think you booped him out of it.
frozen.
Let's check.
No.
Oh, he beat.
Oh, he
No,
gets
he's.
frozen.
Oh yeah,
Oh, wait a minute. What?
gets beat off and then freezes.
Oh no, I think I went after the Hanzo, their Hanzo, to prevent him from. But I didn't
Oh,
quite
okay.
He
make the window.
literally gets the beat off as soon as he gets frozen.
What the
Wow.
hell?
Dude, that's really lucky from him.
Trash
That's
game.
really lucky.
That could have been easily canceled. That was like
60
milliseconds.
remaining.
But yeah,
It
I
wasn't-
mean, our
it wasn't
target
entirely
focus,
needed anyway.
Yeah, I mean, our target
That's
focus
the hard
is
though.
just all over the place, right? I mean, the Ryan's over here, guys.
Yeah.
I think he's over there. Like that should be first. Like, let's go further back on. Because we yeeted it all the way over there. Like, you overextended yourselves and just like pincered yourselves.
Uh huh.
Alright, we don't want that. Front to back, front to back.
Oh, and then our Hanzo dies.
Okay, regroup. We have a lot of ults, right? We have ults. We have great engage here tool with the dragons, window, and all that stuff. The problem is, I think, obviously it might be last fight, so I don't necessarily wrong you for using 18 ults here, but
10 seconds.
like, just use them all at once. Like, look how many ults you guys are using. Like, literally 4 at one time. You couldn't have cycled it a little better. Like, just pushed in with
Okay.
this, right? Try to get a little kill, and maybe like come out here, or throw in the bomb, and then shatter after. Like, you literally just all press Q at one time. I mean, and the fact, like, if you lost this fight, that would have been a problem. And it's not even like it was still close. And we beat after it. No. Unlucky.
Oh no.
Okay, so we have nothing coming up.
Huge.
But, you know, we won the fight! Woo.
Yeah, we won.
Okay,
the
now.
We're still playing.
Win the
We're
fight,
still
win the
playing.
game.
So obviously it's overtime. It's overtime. I wouldn't necessarily just keep one person on here and then push this, right? Because they could send a Lucio in, right, in here and contest it. So I would have kept like 2 or 3, right, and then make sure to be full cap for sure. So this is not bad. But as soon as we full cap, wait, I have to pee so bad. Yeah, as soon as we full cap, right, we need to have at least. Okay, who should be on cart?
Me.
Diva?
Diva,
No,
Oh.
not Diva.
Lucio.
One of the healers, I would say. One of them. And it depends on
So I
how.
was right.
But you were right, but
Dang.
slightly. The reason why you're half right is because it depends on how like aggressive and you want to play, right? If you want to play really aggressive and you want to like hold the corner, you don't want to give it up, put your BAP here, right? So you can get more sustain.
Which
But
I
if you
believe
know-
is what we were trying to go for.
Right, which is okay. But again, D.Va shouldn't be up there, right? So then Lucio needs to be on cart. So D.Va needs to be up here, regardless. But if you know, like you don't really you kind of want to soft play this. You don't really know what's going on, and you want to be careful and you want to get out. Put your Lucio here. So like if anything goes wrong, you can speed out and get away. Regroup with your team, right? There's nothing wrong either if we do have a BAP and it's getting like a little hairy that the Lucio can speed, get in here, and help out, right? Win the fight and then come back, right? It's okay to do that as well. But that's so we should have at least one healer on the cart. So a lot of different answers for like a lot of how teams want to play. Version gets stiffed. So we probably just back up, right? Play slowly. There's no ults to use. I mean, Jay, yeah, this is really, really aggressive, right?
Uh-oh.
I think he might die for this. Yeah, he should die for this. And we get shattered. We should all die. Okay, great B. Great push, whoever did that. Okay, get lucky. Okay. Now this is literally just like freaking team deathmatch. Just regroup. Okay. So obviously, so cart's here. It's not even at choke yet, so that's a little bit of an issue. But we all know that coming through here like this is not really that much of a good idea, is it? Right. This is really going through main like this is really just putting the defense at more of an advantage. It's a natural choke, and they can just wait for you. So how can we again stop that from happening?
Go up.
So
Go high ground.
we know that we don't really want to come through here, right? So what can we do to prevent walking through this choke like this?
Go high ground.
Yeah, rotate to the high ground, get people up here. And here's the thing: we could keep someone on cart. Maybe I don't even know who would we want.
Maybe D.Va?
Want.
She could just
No.
get to us real quick.
Well, yeah, like, you could put D.Va, but I kind of want her like helping push up here. But maybe D.Va is good. But yeah.
Pap could jump up.
Get people up here. Yeah, I would say put D.Va. I would agree with you. Put D.Va on cart. Have her push us through choke. Then obviously jump. We can keep our Kree up
Yeah,
here.
Blizzard on the way down.
Sure, yeah, like, that's a great idea. Like Blizzard, Shatter after if it doesn't really get anyone. But yeah, keep your Kree up here. Right, we cleared it out, and then we drop on top of them, right? And then D.Va follows up through here. Right. So don't all walk through this choke. So please don't do that. And I feel like
Got some bad news.
I have a feeling like that's gonna happen.
Got some bad news.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, isn't
I
it?
think we did that.
We're just gonna ape in. Okay, first off, what the fuck is this guy doing?
I can't tell you. I'm not him.
What are you doing, dude?
You should have seen him on Nimbani.
Why is he there?
Why-
He's
like,
doing his best.
That's his best man.
If this is the plan, he's probably like this is probably what's gonna this is his plan probably. She's gonna wall and it's like, oh, look at how far they're playing back. We can just rush. So then we rush, we get walled off, and then he's just gonna pin from fucking Narnia from here. That's probably what the plan is, at least what it's looking like. But still, like, just play here, bro. Like, keep the choke. Stupid. I don't know. There's really no point in doing this. He pushes up anyway, so good job. Thank God. But like, if that's the case, then like, why is he like? Okay, whatever. The fact that are they really gonna let you just walk through? Okay. These are Blizzard pretty damn well, but yeah, this is gonna be a problem trying to get through this choke. For sure, especially if because look how well they're actually cycling. They only use Window and Blizzard, and now they can just bomb and dragging knee thing. But look at this, right?
60
Imagine if we
seconds
just
remaining.
Window high noon up here. You see that? If we can high ground.
Get headshot by the Hanzo.
Okay. Sure.
We take the right and
We'll
the shield.
send a diva up here, right? Or just have the diva just DM.
Like a DM.
Yeah, you can just DM this. You have options. Come on, use your brains.
No.
Yeah, I agree. I don't want to use them either. It's too. Johnny!
What'd I do?
Oh wait, hold on, were you up there?
Fell the wrong way.
Hey, good job. Good job, actually. Really good job. I like this. Good shit, dude.
Hey.
It's just I hate you for dropping the other fucking way, bruh. Like, why are you wasting your time? Like, come on.
Not speak my shot, no.
Because imagine this. Look at 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 this. Imagine if you stayed up here, right? You stayed up here. Look at that. You see that? You eat it. You just
Yeah.
fly and eat it. You would have been able to see that, but you drop and you were not even able to eat it because you didn't even see it.
Okay.
Imagine if you saw that. That would have been free eat. You would have been like, oh shit, you fucking idiot. It's flying. Eat it. Huh? Stupid. Missiles to the face. So unlucky,
I
but
went the wrong way. I'll go back.
okay. High noon. Diva's out of position. Call it. Somebody call it, please. Just turn on the diva.
We
and kill her.
did.
Good. I hope so.
Okay.
She should have died by now. Oh. Nikki. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's kind of clean. Okay, we throw Blizzard and Bomb. I like that.
Totally coordinated.
Where's her bomb? Oh, is it just in the middle of it? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. That's kind of hot. That's kind of cute. I'm gonna
Nice
lie.
block, Jay.
Okay. Again, like, why are we having 3 on cart? Like, send everyone here. Take the space. Leave one healer. Not the diva. Immersion, get up there. You should be up there with them. Right? If we had a healer, in cart and everyone up here, we could just hold this position here, and that they won't be able to touch as easily. All right, we still have shatter, we still have window. We can still be oppressive with those. But now we get into an issue. What's gonna be a problem here?
Very far.
They were very far, right? We're scattered for sure. Yeah, we're overextending our welcome here. Overextended. We could have just hold this corner, and now they might be able to even contest it now. Okay, we have window. It's too late. Yeah, just simple, just overextending there. Unlucky. Not much you can do there. Well, besides overextending.
You shatter.
Oh, you chatter! So does anyone have any question?
I remember hearing that you're supposed to like push up on King's Row,
Yeah,
take all the corners.
yeah, you are, right? Did I say that
Yeah.
you're
Yeah, but not that far.
right?
Not that far.
So you're, like I said, we were doing fine.
Okay.
You just gotta think of which corners to play.
We're doing
That's a big
fine,
thing.
right? Imagine
We
we had a
overextended to kill
Lucio.
Hanzo. We didn't need to go that
Yeah,
far.
we just had a Lucio here, right? And we just play here, right? We have window, we have shatter. We can window here if they come close, right? You see that?
How's Maggie on the right?
I don't know if she is over there, but whatever. That doesn't matter. I don't care about that. We're trying to hold this position, right? Hold this position.
Silence hammer.
Have the Rhine, all that stuff, and then we're fine. We don't have to do anything. Like, yeah, like this is too far. Especially because we don't even have everyone in the right spot, obviously. So yeah, correct. You are supposed to push up, but not that far, and not in the position we were in.
Okay.
Okay.